Hello, everyone. It is the Prophet Michael David, aka Aries, again. I don't normally do two videos in a single day, but I ran out of time on my last one again. I got close to 12 minutes, so I felt the need to make an add on to elaborate on some mistakes that I realized I made in my previous videos and tell you what I'm going to do for the next couple videos. Okay, if you watched my last video, you can tell I made a couple mistakes in terminology when I referred to the x numbers as z numbers once, and then sometimes as the primes as x numbers or vice versa. Remember, primes are primes, prime squares are just scoring primes, and then my x numbers are modifications of the x primes. Take any prime, square it, subtract 1, divide by 6. That's an x number. A z number is related. I have those too. That's why I said that they have to deal with the composites. So instead of trying to fully explain it in words, I'm just going to show you a sheet of one of my original worksheets when I discovered, invented, created these. So that screenshot, which should also be the thumbnail of this video, shows that I was trying to basically mathematically sew the squares of primes, the x numbers, with prime composite numbers, z numbers in between them, like a notebook. Okay, two videos ago, I named it intro and something to dual prime conjecture. It's the twin prime conjecture, but it's the same thing that I showed you with that slide in the last video. Okay, those were the mistakes that I saw right away. I've probably made some other verbal mistakes as well. Exactly. They're just mistakes of words. They're not, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what's next for the videos? Well, what kind of videos? Mathematical, um, God stuff, religious, or metaphorical, musical stuff. All three. Okay, the next mathematical thing that I do is going to be disproving the prime number theorem. So I'm basically, not basically, I am going after this guy. That is Carl Friedrich Gauss, again, one of the greatest mathematicians to ever walk this planet. And he was George Bernard Riemann's, again, the Riemann hypothesis. Gauss was his teacher and mentor. But that won't be for a few videos because in the next videos, we finally have to go over the 36 days, what actually happened to me in those 36 days from February 28th, 2021 to April 5th, 2021. But before that, we have to go through the beginning, long before I ever found God, what happened to me and all the bad stuff back in the day. And those videos will be the moment before the moment and the moment. It'll make sense when I explain it to you, I assure you. And after the moment before the moment and moment video, then we'll do the 36 days video. That might get split up into two, or it might be a singular video. It's more talking, less screenshots or anything. It's a story. And then after that, there are, of course, songs that go with the 36 days, especially the last 4 days. And those consist of 12 separate songs. And as the number 12 is related to God and the angel of the Lord, as we spoke about before, it's a combination of 1 and 2. And 12 is highly divisible, so are the songs. They have meanings in different ways. They can be split up 6 and 6, 8 and 4, 10 and 2. Again, this is all music, which metaphorically represents an actual thing that happened to me. Again, it'll make more sense after I tell you the stories. And as a personal side note, as I sign off here early, um, I hate the writer's strike as much as the rest of you do. I watch YouTube all the time. I would hope that they just pay those people what they truly deserve. That being said, the The stories that I'm going to tell you are amazing, probably better than anything you'll find on Netflix right now or any of the other streaming services. All right, signing off for the second time today. Again, as always got to say it. Rule number one, do not touch each other without another person's consent, aka do not hurt each other. And rule number two, it's all about honesty. Lies are ticked down, aka try not to lie.